Impact Wrestling presents Under Siege, live May 26th on Impact Plus and Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Aldis.
Well, right now, we turn our attention to a man who knows what it means to win gold all over the world, and especially here in this company, the former Impact World Champion. Tomorrow night at Under Siege, he will go one-on-one for the first time ever with Kenny King, who has been quite the agitator for the national treasure as of late.
Indeed. Good to see you, sir.
How are you, sir?
Welcome back.
Please.
All right. Let's set on. Let's do this.
Nick, it's
Absolutely.
wonderful to have you on commentary, because Kenny King was talking a lot of trash in your return to Impact Wrestling TV action.
Well, look, listen. Whenever you start getting a lot of attention, a lot of limelight, people like Kenny King want to try to share some of that. So you know what? I feel like being benevolent. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Let's do this.
Let's see what happens here in this tag team match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest set for one fall. Introducing team number one first. From Las Vegas, Nevada, Kenny King. His tag team partner from Ottawa, Canada, Sheldon Jean.
So, Nick, I got to get your opinion on what Kenny King's up to with Sheldon Jean. Is he using him, or is he really trying to groom someone?
Well, look, you know, the thing is in this business, Tom, is that there are some people who are quite insecure and they just enjoy having stooges around to sort of carry their bags, do nice things for them, say nice things to them to, you know, keep their confidence level up. And when you're someone like Kenny King who's coming after somebody like me, I mean, you need all the confidence you can get. So, I mean, I feel bad for Sheldon because I feel like he's being used, but, you know, hey, he's got to figure that out for himself.
Sheldon Jean and Kenny King teaming together for the first time here tonight.
Their opponents, Black Taurus and Crazy Steve, Decay.
Beginning Saturday night, Access TV is diving deep into the vault to kick off summer with the All-American Memorial Day weekend. Tune in at 4 p.m. Eastern this Saturday with Aerosmith live from Donington, and ride through the holiday weekend to Monday night with all of our best concerts and series. It's May 27th through the 29th here on Access TV.
Well, Kenny King and Sheldon Jean, and it's the first time teaming up, and they're going up against a very well-experienced team here in Decay.
Crazy Steve, a former Impact World Tag Team Champion. Nick, you remember the rise of Decay when you were here in Impact before.
I certainly do, and speaking of my first foray here in Impact Wrestling, Kenny King remembers it too, which is why this whole thing is so disingenuous, because when he first came in, "Hi, Kenny. I'm here to see you, buddy. Oh, you look great. All right, let's see if you can back it up. I can't wait to see it, my friend." He knows what it's like, because when he came in the first time, I was on my ascent to being a top guy. I won the World Championship, I think, in the same year that he came in. So he knows what he's dealing with. And like I said, he's trying to share some limelight. I'm feeling benevolent. I'm more than happy to do it. I just want to make it clear, though, I'm going to be unbiased in my commentary, guys. I just want you to know that I'm gonna make sure maintain some integrity and make sure that we call this down the middle, 50-50.
Just like when Bray Wyatt calls it Deonna Purrazzo match, So here we go. This is Crazy Steve to get things started against Sheldon Jean.
Interesting clash of styles here, gentlemen.
Absolutely. And Nick, I was astonished that you and Kenny King have never gone one-on-one before. That happens tomorrow night at Under Siege.
Whoa. You shouldn't be that astonished, because, like I say, he's only just leveled up to even be in the same realm as me. So there you go. A nice snap mare there by Crazy Steve.
Oh, snap of the neck.
Well, Nick, I gotta ask you, you've been in the locker rooms before, and Kenny, while you have been away, he has ascended to the upper ranks here in Impact Wrestling. You know what it feels like to have someone come in to your turf, to your territory, and maybe it feels threatening. So you gotta understand that a little bit, am I right?
I think that what you're referring to is insecurity, Matt. I mean, let's be real. You know, people come and go, guys come and go. I mean, this is professional wrestling, it's professional sports. Nice shoulder block there by Black Taurus.
Decay in control right now against Kenny King and Sheldon Jean. Can King rebound before his clash with Aldis at Under Siege? This match continues. Oh, and we are back here in Impact Wrestling. Wrestling on Access TV. Tag team action. Kenny King and Sheldon Jean up against Decay. 24 hours before Kenny King battles our guest on commentary, Nick Aldis at Under Siege. Nick, how are you feeling about what Jean and King have done as a tag team? And, oh, there you go.
Bad timing on that question.
Unfortunately.
I think it's perfect timing. I think it's a perfect example, a perfect metaphor of what we're dealing with, meeting of the minds.
Oh, and a big kick there by Tarus, right to the face of Jean. Oh, and a shot to the arm. But I see what you're saying, Nick.
At the end of the day, Kenny, he's trying to use Sheldon as a way to sort of prop him up. At the end of the day, once he steps in there with me, it's put up or shut up. Right, Under Siege, he's going to be one-on-one with me, and I'm looking to prove a point, and it's going to be at Kenny's expense. That's fine with me.
Beautiful single leg drop kick there by Sheldon
Have
Jean.
you noticed how Sheldon seems to be doing all the effective offense in this match?
Has been very impressive. A lot of potential in this young man.
Now I start to understand why Kenny was hiding behind him when he sent Sheldon out here to get stretched by me.
Yes, and also, Kenny King was saying that you're just asking for an Impact World title shot the second you showed up here at Rebellion, and that's not been the case. You've said it publicly in media here at Impact that you're willing to earn an Impact World title shot.
Absolutely, and what Kenny's trying to do is earn himself a bit of credibility by sharing the ring with me. And again, I hate to be trying to sort of put this idea out there that I'm sort of phony benevolent, but I mean, I'm gonna give it to him. Like, asking you shall receive. I'm feeling generous, Tom.
And King here trying to poke some fun at the bull here. I don't know how wise that is with Black Tarus.
Crazy Steve! Oh, getting the attention of Kenny King. Black Tarus hit with a power slam. King cover and a kick out. Listen, Kenny King can be impressive. Former two-time X Division champion. He's caused a lot of havoc over the years here in Impact with Honor No More, the Beatdown Clan once upon a time. You know what I'm talking about, Nick.
I certainly do. I mean, and again, something that a common denominator in everything you're talking about there is that he's done a lot on his own. Seems to me that he seems to be relying all the time on being part of a group, a posse. He needs to have people around him. And, in this sport, at some point, you got to lace him up tight and you got to get the job done by yourself. Otherwise, you remain just a guy on the card instead of a difference maker. And he's going to go in there with a difference maker and he's going to know the difference.
Back elbow there by Black Tarus trying to halt Sheldon Jean. Oh, reverse sling blade there by Tarus.
Sheldon coming in with a head of steam, a lack of experience.
Oh, and a straight headbutt by Tarus.
That's you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Crazy Steve now coming in for Decay.
Air attacks. Crazy Steve with Kenny King now. Now Steve whipping Kenny King across the ring in a clothesline.
And Kenny's not going to want to go into that match with you, Nick, without all the momentum. He wants all of it that he can get in this tag team matchup.
Hey, he needs to worry about this match right now because he's just taken about 4 unprotected shots right to the dome.
Oh! Cannonball into the corner. Crazy Steve, is this enough to win the tag team match and ruin King's momentum?
I didn't see a kick out there, Tom. I saw
agree.
a save.
I agree. Sheldon Jean saving Kenny King.
It was just good teamwork, though, to be fair. You got to look out for your partner.
Yeah, absolutely. Great teamwork illegally coming in and breaking up a pinfall match.
Oh, that's classic tag team 101. Come on.
Well, he's a former tag team champion with Dutch Williams and Samoa Joe.
Yes,
in multiple companies.
That's right, and in multiple countries.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I appreciate you doing your homework, Tom.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, the top, Black Tarus, level Sheldon Jean.
Oh, nearly flattening Jean.
Hold on, cover, 2 legal men and a kick out by King.
That might be the end of Sheldon. I don't know how much more we're going to see from him after taking that on the floor. Good Lord.
Things breaking down quickly.
This could really throw things off for King. If he and Jean lose his tag team matchup, was thinking about the chin checker or the royal flush for a moment.
2 times he's gone for that kick, and 2 times unsuccessful. I mean, I'm just stating it. I'm not trying to be biased here, guys. I'm just...
Oh! He's biting him! Decay's been doing this for years.
That's right. Fix his haircut.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the royal flush!
That's it!
Kenny King gets the pinfall victory.
Here are your winners, Sheldon Jean and Kenny King.
He hit a nice move at the end there. Well, I'll give that to him.
And he's attempting to send a message directly to you, Nick.
He's been attempting to send a message to me ever since I stepped through the door. I mean, I hear him loud and clear. I already said, let's do it. Under Siege.
Tomorrow night in London, Ontario, Canada, live on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders. It's King versus Aldis for the first time ever. Oh.
Yeah. What you people here in Chicago and all you folks watching at home just saw is what happens when you get in the ring with the K-I-N-G King. And I'm so happy that you got a front row seat, Nick Aldis. Because tomorrow night at Under Siege, I'm gonna fit all this size 13 boot right up your pompous British ass.
Kenny, you can win in a tag, you can run your mouth about me all you want, you can troll me as much as you want, but the fact of the matter is, I haven't said a word about you. You can't keep my name out of your mouth because you know the reality is that you're trying to make a name for yourself at my expense. So you had the nerve to say that I had to work my way up to facing you? No, you have to work your way up to being a man and not being a little bitch. Look, you already sent Sheldon the Stooge out here to get stretched in like 5 minutes and tapped out. But hey, it's Chicago Slugfest. So Chi-Town, how about I take off my jacket slowly and dramatically and we have a little 2-for-1 bitch slap special. What do you think?
I'm up for it. Let's see it.
I mean, Aldis doesn't want to wait for Under Siege.
Very well, take his jacket.
It was very slow, very dramatic.
Oh, wait a minute. Sheldon Jean at the order of Kenny King rushing after Aldis.
God.
Bashed into the post.
Yeah, come on, big boy, take it off. Come on, please. Y'all wanna see this? Come on.
Aldis now.
Tomorrow, I'll whoop ya. Tomorrow, it's only a day. See you tomorrow, Nicky boy.
Aldis will have to wait tomorrow night at Under Siege. Kenny King one-on-one with Nick Aldis for the first time ever in London, Ontario.